Morning, everybody. Happy Holy Thursday for those of the Catholic faith. Happy Holy Week, Christians. We got Passover starting. Very significant this year. Significant day in Passover and Easter following at the same time. This year, everything's following Ramadan and a number of Hindu holidays, other religions. Holidays and holy time, so a very significant time. This message, meaning, is a shorter message, but sections on it and speaks to present times as well. So let's start with the explanation. Again, this came over a series of days, end of March and first half of April. First part came on the 30th of March, before the advent of time itself. Remember, God created time and space so mankind can function and exist in this world. So before the advent of time itself, God put time upon the shelf. So he basically put it on pause. Sought to guide man proper course, fell instead to something worse. Speaking of early man, beginning of mankind, whether it's Adam, Eve, or the first man and woman, early man, God put it on pause. He sought to guide man, set him on the right course that he created for man. But instead, man fell to something worse. Fell to temptation. Listened to he of serpent's scale, and hence mankind fell unto belly and well. So God created time before the advent of time itself. He put it on hold, creating it, and he sought to guide man, put it on man. Here, your child, put it on here. This is the way I want you to go. This is a good way to go. This is a safe way to go. Go this way. But instead, mankind listened to the serpent's scales, the devil, and hence fell onto the belly of the whale, onto the earth, physical world as it exists today. God got kicked out of Garden of Eden, took Garden of Eden away until later on, after the earth was remade. Then time began as God foresaw. Again, he's prescient. Before sharing his sacred law. So this is speaking before the Ten Commandments were given. The law was given. Per the course of human endeavor, man has sought inclement weather, mankind has always sought the wrong way, inclement weather, hard times, bad events, hunger, starvation, war, you name it. Man always sought his own course, which was free will. And God foresaw all this, but he still, you foresee what your kids are going to do, but you still give them the free will choice to do it. The choice. Man has sought inclement weather, seeking things to blow off course. That blew him off course. It's like we have the self-destructive side of us, ever going from better to worse. Still the tide turns from evil to good, if you follow he of the wood, which be Jesus the Christ. So for you specifically, individually, the tide can turn from evil to good for you if you follow him. Second part on 31st, which I've shared previously. Rhetorical questions notwithstanding, in other words, whether it's an actual question or if you're just making a statement, it's really a question in your heart. All the answers that you're demanding come to fruition, be given to you, if you but seek in the right way the coming week. I mentioned this. I'm not sure what the coming week was. It's probably this week, probably next week, when everything's happening at the same time. These religious, all the religions are celebrating something. So start putting forth your prayers in the right way, as it says. Prayers of come to fruition if you but seek in the right way, coming week, again, as a child. Openly, honestly, humbly innocently, not selfishly, not for your own, for because you really want something. God sees through everything. So ask it in the right way. As he said, come to me as a little child. Prayers of dissent, all heard above, all manner of prayers, whether you believe or not. Truly believe, or you weak faith, strong faith, all are heard above, garnished in wreaths of eternal love, taken up, heard symbolically in wreaths of eternal love. They're accepted in eternal love. He of the Father enjoys so to hear, and draws unto thee so ever near. He's happy to hear from you. It's like you're happy to hear from your kids in any way, shape, or form. He wants to hear from us. We're supposed to have a loving, symbiotic relationship with him. Next section. Peace that lasts, 'tis peace that's gone. All that comes shall rest upon the shoulders of man who chose the path, far from that which God Creator hath prepared for those who so believe, and they alone from suffering to receive recompense of grace to ease their passing from all the suffering that 'tis amassing. Those who tarry as fools do shall behold the evil in full view, too late to stop the rush of terror, for all their decisions were made in error. So the peace that lasts, which is eternal peace, is peace that's gone for right now. All that comes that's going to happen to mankind on this world rests upon the shoulders of man. It's all on man, not on God. And I said this many times. I'm not blaming God for anything. He gave mankind in mass and individually free will. All that's happening is mankind's fault, not God's fault. All that comes shall rest upon the shoulders of man, who chose the path which is far from that which God, the Creator, hath created for those who so believed. Again, at your conception, it's before your conception. He's Psalms. Your path is created, but you have free will choice. Follow that and go off your own way. Mankind, individually, and mass is going off his own way. So you can't be blaming God. Certainly not now. It's all rests on mankind's shoulders. All these people out there, oh God, please don't let this happen. Well, why is this happening? It's too late. So it's far from that which God, the Creator, hath prepared for those who so believed. And they alone from suffering, those who truly believe, are alone from receiving the suffering that's coming, which is recompense of grace to ease their passing from all the suffering that is amassing. So you believe. It says, those who believe in me shall never die. They shall not suffer the pains of death. I've said this many times. So this is a recompense of grace, which will ease their passing for believing. Again, remember what the message that spoke of from the Germanwings air crash, one of the ones I received, where a passenger was surrounded by this light. What was happening on the plane? He suddenly was surrounded by lights. He lifted up, he's looking down at it. He's hearing this voice saying, this is the reward for your faith. They did not suffer the actual pains of that explosion, of that death, physical death. That's the more you believe, the less you're suffering. You're going to experience suffering at your passing. Jesus did not suffer at his passing. He did not suffer the torture that they put him through. His body's experienced it, but him himself, he did not feel it. He was immune to it, protected from it. And those who tarry, those who take their time, who don't really believe, as fools do, they shall behold the evil in full view. It's too late to stop the rush of terror. All the decisions, their decisions, mankind's decisions, those individuals' decisions were made in error. They made the wrong choice. Go their own way, not believe. Next section. Incendiary, this speaks of referencing what's going on in Ukraine. Incendiary remarks abound on both sides. So just inciting making it worse. The remarks on both sides, coming from both sides. Each in speech constantly derides the other one. More to die, perish from earth, some to fall into darkness, some to rebirth. Who to go, who to stay, we shall divulge and show the way. Ply, of course, that God prepares for them, or deny, thy truth is all known. Who do you fight for will be shown. So, besides, nothing's hidden from God, besides that who's fighting for, really who they're fighting for, the real reasons, not hidden from God. It will be shown. It will be shown to everybody, or to certain people. It will certainly be shown to him. Nothing's hidden from God. This last section came to me yesterday. Peace of Christ beyond compare. Seek it now, if you dare. Turn aside from the things of this world. Seek the peace of Christ. Joy beyond reckoning, for all to see. Do you choose to behold me, him? Your choice. He's asking, do you choose now to behold me? Easter Sunday, Passover feast, and all the other holidays. Both this year, behold the beast. So, this holiday weekend, holiday time, holiday week, which is also a full moon, which precludes next month's blood red moon. Very significant. Both this year, behold the beast in full force. He now exudes. Diplomacy of mankind precludes. Is impossible. So both this year, both these holidays, this holiday week, this holiday times for all the faiths, behold the beast in full force, for he now exudes his full force. Diplomacy of mankind is impossible. None to dissuade he who pursues. It's Putin. It's referencing here. None can dissuade him. None to dissuade he who pursues. Evil incarnate, thus more ensues. He's evil incarnate. He's one of the many demons serving darkness. Every man, woman, and child passes to light, oh so mild. All those who look like they're suffering, they're believers, they've passed into light. They're okay. Don't worry about them. Worry for those who are still here. Worry not, for their souls intact. The more the cities are attacked. Those who are going to pass, their belief will save them from the actual suffering that rise up, taken up. So again, it's the harvesting and reaping has been going on. And that fourth archangel of, in this case was death, or war, reveals himself, acknowledged himself, was acknowledged. Beziel, and all in full force. And Gathiel, Merziel, Luthiel, Beziel, all in full force here now. Battle darkness in its full force. And more become evident to mankind. You see the evil and the good if you're looking for it. See beyond what's just going on in the physical. More and more the spiritual overflow into the physical realm. This is the Armageddon. This is Revelations again. It's been going on, picking up pace. So, hope this explains some things. Things are going to get worse. There was someone saying, was it in one of my messages? I can't remember, so I don't take it as absolute truth, that it would get worse slowly, then there'll be a period of peace, and then wham. I can't remember if that was in a message, in which case it is true, or it was somebody predicting something. I think it was in the message, so but then right now, things are going to continue to get worse and worse. And Putin is those of evil, and others like him around the world. So all exuding themselves. As darkness exudes itself, influences, comes forth stronger and stronger. But so don't lose heart. Trust in God. Turn to God. Trust in Jesus Christ. Believe in Him, and you will be okay. You'll be taken from this world at the time you're supposed to be taken from this world. Believe in Him, and you won't suffer in that transition. Suffer less and less the more you believe, and you'll be taken up into the light through the process. It's not like an instantaneous thing. Transformation. So believe. Questions, ask Him in all truth and honesty and humility and gratitude. Be thankful. Focus on Him. Talk to Him. I mean, like, not to stare at Him. Like staring at something constantly, nonstop. Every single day, throughout the day, off and on, more and more. Communicate with Him. Believe. Don't look at these things that's going on in the world. Oh, God's not real. God's not real. You would allow something like this to happen. That's one of these ways many religions set God up to fail. Oh, God is really a God. He wouldn't allow things like this to happen. God hasn't allowed anything to happen. I mean, He's allowed it to happen. He has not done it. It's mankind's decision from the beginning, as it says. Mankind at the start. God even put everything on hold. So if I get man a chance to make that my decision, yet He didn't in the very beginning. So it's found on the earth. Go. You want to go your own way? Go. Here's the earth for you. Go. I'm here. If you want me, if you want to believe in me, it's your choice. So everything's all been mankind's free choice. Wrong choice after wrong choice after wrong choice. Further and further astray. And religions set mankind up, or God up to fail in man's eyes. And that's darkness in the beginning. Tricking. What do you say to Adam and Eve, the first man? Oh, God won't mind. God won't mind. God said, do not eat from the fruit of this tree. And the devil's like, oh, that's okay. He won't get mad. It's okay. God doesn't get mad. He won't punish you. He loves you. What does that sound like? Religion. God is spirit. Talk to God. Believe in God. Love God. Be thankful to God. And have that relationship with Him. One-on-one. God the Father, Jesus the Christ, the Christ the Son, Holy Mother, all angels, all your loved ones that are in the light. Not of this world. Mankind is physical. The devil has so much influence on what's going on in the world. People who are weak, deaf, dumb, and blind, don't truly believe. Trust in God, believe in God, love God. Peace of Christ, God bless.